preseason exhibition game experience. I'm curious, what do you try to take from these type of games?
Just work on the good habits. Try and get the summer habits out, stopping in position, getting to the right spot, stopping in front of the net. Sometimes those habits can creep back into your games early, so just kind of working on those and getting the fundamentals down.
What's your approach inside the room here when you come into a game where you have lots of young kids? As a leader, you probably can calm these guys down and kind of help them through what could probably be a big moment for them.
I don't know, calm down and maybe amp them up. I think it's an exciting time, especially if this is your first exhibition game. It's a National League exhibition game, so you got to take in the moment. And you got to, do what you came here to do. Put your best on the ice. But I think you got to take it all in, especially one of the biggest stages in the world.
You first look around the room today, the big room. What do you think?
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's got some history to it.
A lot of blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you learn from preseason games, especially the early ones like yesterday and today?
Well, I think you can learn a lot. I mean, you get a feel for guys' personalities, their habits, their awareness on the ice, intelligence, those kind of things. The energy that they bring on the bench. Those are the kind of things you can learn. It is a dangerous time of year to make any true evaluations, just because it's not the real NHL, of course. But you talk about being present and be at your best for the day in front of you. So we do have to take it for what it is, which is this is what we have. We're going to evaluate and all of that. But it's really every player is here for a different reason or a different purpose, right? I mean, Matthews and Marner and these guys are out here today. They're looking to get their legs, find their rhythm, get their heart rate up and get competing. Other guys are here to earn a job. Some guys are trying to figure out the system. A veteran like Ryan Reaves, or he's trying to find the habits and details inside of our structure. So every guy's here for a different reason, but you try to sort through that. We've got coaches that have sort of different assignments and different things to be aware of and to be coaching. We got John Gruden here from the Marlies. It's heavily involved as well. So you're able to sort of make sure that we can cater to each of the needs of different players.
Having said that about the evaluation process, Sheldon, what did you think of Willie yesterday up in the middle in each game?
Yeah, I thought he was good. The thing I liked the most about Willie's game, I just thought he and Max really connected a lot. Created a lot of our best offense. Max in particular showed his playmaking ability, and I was really intrigued to see that with Willie in particular, who is one of our most dangerous people on the rush, and I think it's a real strength of Max's game is to be able to create and make plays under pressure, find people, see the ice, and I thought he put that on display. So that was really good. Willie's minutes probably got higher than I wanted them to be, just the nature of amount of special teams and 6-on-5 and having them on the penalty kill and the power play. So I think that makes it even harder because playing center on its own it takes a little bit more, and to be in your first game to take on all of that. Power play, penalty kill, 6-on-5, and playing center. I thought he handled it well. He got better on faceoffs. It was a struggle in the first period, but he was well above 50% in the second and third periods. So all of that, I think, is a good night for Willie for a preseason game.
Related to your first answer, how important to get Tyler on a good rhythm with Matthews and
Yeah, it's good. That's what these games are for. So again, if I refer to Reaves, but if you're focused on Bert, it's about getting comfortable with his teammates or his line mates while getting comfortable with our system and getting used to blue and white, all of these things. It's, you sort of forget about the list, how the list grows for those who are new. So, yeah, I'm excited to watch those guys tonight.
In your experience, how quickly do you get a feel for how a guy is going to fit in a new spot there?
Usually you can get a sense pretty quick. But I do think it's important, especially this time of the year, because some guys just are not in the rhythm yet, so I think it's important, even for the guys that played last night, you can make some early determinations on players. But I think we'll find, if we put them in the second game, some guys who are really good and you're starting to get excited about, they're going to take a step back. And some guys you think, oh man, it was a struggle. They come out and they play really well. So I think it's really important that, we we give this time to breathe. Everything from Willie at center, from Burt with Austin, to any young player out here competing to show. And we have enough exhibition games here, 5 and 7 days this week, and 8 in total. To see some of those things grow.
Patience for Joseph Wall this season.
Just could pick up where he left off. That's really it. Like I said, he sort of fast-tracked his development last season to become a real legitimate option for us in goal last season, and thus has us really confident for him coming into this season. But just stay humble, keep putting the work first, and go out and do his thing. No, he's not at all. It was just the nature of the morning skate. We kept him off today. I think if he's not out there already, he's going out after and going to do some individual work. But just part of the plan for him, we had him slated he's going to play Wednesday out in St. Thomas. So we held him out of these 2 games, and then we'll get him started. But he'll be a full go in practice tomorrow.